Hi, I'm Sunita Chabra. Today we're going to talk about a very relevant health issue, and that is heart attack. In recent times, we have heard so many people in news are having sudden heart attacks. Also, we know it is like probably because of the COVID or because of the stress but suddenly after a post pandemic, there are a lot of sudden heart attacks. We have lost a lot of our loved ones to COVID, and now after COVID, we keep hearing about these health issues related with heart. So today we're going to talk about how we can do what we can do, because in palmistry the signs that I'm going to talk about today, they start appearing on your palm say 3 to 6 months before the actual heart attack or health issue rises. If we would take necessary or the corrective measures in time, get talk to our doctor, get medical tests done, and take all the make lifestyle changes on probably eating habits, then I'm very sure that we can avoid any heart related issues. And I have a belief that God has sent us with a manual on our palm, and He wants us to take corrective steps, do all we can to make our life beautiful by understanding these lines. So let's decode this mystery and let's dive in. And today we're going to talk about heart. Think of this. This is the line in on your palm that carries the current of heart. And if you see this kind of a sign, which is a cross, and this kind of a sign on your palm, this means sudden heart related issue that may arise. And as I said, that if you take all the efforts, you can do corrective steps, all the corrective steps like getting your medical test done, seeking medical advice, making lifestyle changes. This sign, by doing all you can do, this sign will suddenly will disappear. It will not happen in one day. It takes 3 to 6 months for the sign to appear and 3 to 6 months for the sign to disappear as well. So if you see this sign here also, this sign here means you need to keep a watch on your blood pressure. You are prone to stroke, and a clot can damage your heart also. So this kind of cross, I would say, if you will like look at it, it's like this and this kind of sign. If you see here, here or here, and also on both the palms, if you see, then it is very definitive, and that you need to do immediate, you need to consult your doctor immediately. So, and there is no need to panic, because this shows that this can happen in next 3 to 6 months. So if you will take corrective measures, I'm very sure the God wants you to. It's something like, I would say GPS, like you have a Google map. And in Google map, if you're traveling from place A to place B, and Google shows there is a congestion on the road, then what do? You take an alternate route. Likewise, if you see this sign here, 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 any three of points, then all you need to do is see your doctor. One. And if you smoke, quit smoking. Quit hookah. And if you have, eating habits should also be changed along with your lifestyle changes and medical tests. The reason why heart attacks in news, statistically it is said that in recent times the number of heart attack cases are increasing. It's for medical researchers, doctors to find out. But if you find it on your palm, then it is for you to take corrective steps. Okay, one sign so we today talked about is this kind of a sign, cross, and this kind of sign. Another sign, even if it is, if this is like a 1 2 3 4 5 6, but if it is like this, only across, then also you need to be careful. I mean, this sign is also saying that you are likely to have heart related issues, especially on this line. This kind of sign here is telling you that it is your blood pressure that you need to monitor. Blood clot or a stroke can lead to a heart related issues. And if you see this line that is like a semicircle on your palm, anyway, this sign, even on this line, again it means that there is a health related issues and you need to consult your doctor again. And let's talk about the next sign that you need to be careful about. Next sign to be cautious about is a dot, a black mole, like this, a big black mole. And when I say black mole, I mean kind of a till. It is, if it is hair, very strong black mole. And also on this line, I'm not talking of this line. The line just below your fingers is the line where you find this, and on this, a big black mole. It is again the time to, this means something very serious is, there is an underlying serious health issue related to your heart and you need to consult your doctor. One thing I have seen in recent times is that post-pandemic, there are so many health issues that stress-related health issues, and many people are also those who are like active. They have very active lifestyle, but they are doing excessive gymming also, and that excessive gymming or running or brisk walking, sometimes if you have this mole on your palm, that tells you that you should take it easy, you should consult your doctor if you see this sign. And you should not, you should do all the exercise that your doctor tells you to do. Okay, another sign we're going to talk about that is, that shows that you have a health issue, is heart attack is possible or heart related issue is there, when you see line disappearing suddenly in between. As I said, this is your current, you can say electric current carrying for your heart, or you can think of it as a river. And if there is a gap in between, a big gap, not small gap but big gap, then it means that you have again heart related issue. I would also like to tell you here is that these signs do not happen in one day. They take 6 to 3 months to occur, but the health problem maybe this sign appear later, but it's something the palm is telling you that this issue is there. This is a very serious issue, especially if it is found in both the palms. And there is no need to panic. As I said, the God wants us to take corrective measures and seek your doctor's advice. And I'm very sure this line will start appearing dotted, and then it will connect again if you will take this thing. And if supposingly it does not appear, supposingly you have this sign, and you start taking you get your medical attention done, you get everything done, and you start taking your medication, what you will see is either this sign will disappear or this kind of sign, a square, will form around it. This will also mean that you are now protected. So it's your karma, your actions that will protect you. So if you see this, either the sign will disappear or a kind of square will form over it, and this will also protect either this. And one more thing is that heart is also related to, sometimes we have emotional problems. I mean, issues related with your, could be marriage or other. Then in that case, you will see a kind of an island here. This kind of island, and like a grain of rice, like a grain of rice, like this. This grain of rice like structure only means emotional problems, stress related problems, and something you need. If it comes especially under this finger, this means you have matters related with your marriage that you need to work on. And if you have this kind of sign, grain kind of sign under this finger, the middle finger, this would means it's the money related issues that causing the heart not to function properly. So in palmistry, you have an advantage that not only you can find the source of the problem, you can also uh, work on your marriage or work on your money, and also understand that this can be more dangerous. So I need to, you can do meditation, you can do counseling, or basically they say that forewarned is forearmed. So I'm very sure that if you will understand and see these signs on your palm, and if you work on it, you will definitely be able to remove the bad signs, and your life will be much easier and better. And if one of there is in my last video, there was somebody put a comment underneath, and he said that what if somebody does not have a palm, and then how do we get to know? See, it's, if you don't have a palm, means you don't have hands. That does not mean you don't have a destiny. You can still have a good destiny, but it also means that you don't have the book to read that destiny. So this, I hope I have answered that question. Now I just want to tell you is that if, for all of us who can read our destiny, we should all work towards it, that that can help us improve our lives. With this intention and this belief that we can really improve our lives, I would like to say thank you, and I hope it helps.